Coming up next, SoapNet presents Poor Charles. Livy must choose life or death.
Never thought I would feel this way.
Good or evil.
If I wait too long, I could lose Livy.
It's time to finish what we started.
Jack or Caleb.
What are you trying to prove, Jack? Just get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere, Livy.
Do it. Kill Jack.
Poor Charles. Tainted love. Coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
Lucy? Lucy, oh my God, are you all right? Where have you been?
Okay. I've been in another dungeon, a lot like this one. We were together in the dungeon, and then, you're okay.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
What?
Who's this?
Oh, Doc, this is Rafe. Rafe, this is my Doc I told you about. This is, I think, well, he's my cousin.
We're related. Distant cousins, probably.
Yeah. Doc, there's even more. Rafe and me, we can communicate telepathically.
You mean he's psychic?
Yes, just like me. And there's even more. We come from a long line of slayers. That's why Caleb couldn't hurt me. That's why he couldn't hurt me.
Because why?
Because why? Because I'm a vampire slayer.
You're a what?
You should listen to her, Doctor. You deserve to know why you must die.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello.
Can I get a little concentration here, please?
Ah, come on. You're not due for a week. Besides, we're doctors. We know a thing or two about labor. You're fine.
Spoken like someone who has never been on the receiving end of labor pains.
You're gonna be just fine.
Do you know how great it is to just have to worry about normal stuff like labor pains?
Instead of some monster trying to steal our son.
Or hurt Livy. Now that Caleb is 6 feet under, life is so sweet.
No sign of Livy anywhere.
All right, let's just split up. All right, I'll check along the riverbank.
All right. Okay, if Michael thought he killed Caleb, Caleb's still alive. He's probably stronger than we thought.
But how do we destroy someone who is indestructible?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find a way. Okay. First, I gotta get to Livy. Come on. Livy. 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 Oh, my God. Caleb killed Livy.
He, ho, he, ho, he, ho. He. What you laughing at?
You sound like a sick owl.
I'm a trained professional. Do not make fun of your coach now.
Okay, I think you need a little more practice.
I need practice with what?
That's what I'd like to see.
Smiles on both your faces.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I just talked to Chris.
Yeah, we can't seem to make a breakthrough. It's like throwing darts in the dark.
Do you really think that there's a way to turn a vampire back into a human being?
Well, it's not exactly your everyday kind of research.
I'm going to the lab, see if I can lend a hand here.
Okay. Ian wants me to relax, turn off my brain.
That sounds really good to me. I mean, not thinking about anything that's happened. Ian's right. You really need to relax. Not just for you, but for the baby.
I know. I don't know if it's hormones or what, but I just... Well, there are just certain things people that I can't talk to Ian about. Especially...
Especially who?
Michael. I mean, I haven't seen or heard from him since we told Livy and Jack that Caleb was dead. He was devastated.
Oh, well, it's not surprising he killed his brother.
Because he was a monster.
And because you asked him to.
Yeah, but then he just took off, much to Ian's relief. But Ian doesn't know Michael the way I do. He doesn't know how much he's hurting right now.
Ian's right. Michael being gone is for the best.
How can you say that?
Because getting more involved with Michael than you already are could be really dangerous.
You're a fool to lock us in here. Everyone we know knows where we are.
I doubt the town of Port Charles knows or cares where you are, but you're about to become one of our town's unsolved mysteries.
Listen, whatever those Morleys are paying you, we can triple it, if not more.
What's this, a bribe? You think me a common criminal?
Ah, you're holding us hostage, aren't you?
Well, that implies I'm seeking a ransom.
Oh, enough with the riddles. What do you want?
This is a chance for me to rid the world of the last of the Koviches.
And here I thought you were a civilized man. These people haven't done anything to you.
Well, personally, no. Mortal enemies, yes. The war between us began centuries ago, and there have been many casualties.
On both sides.
Not today. Score one for the vampires.
Oh, but you aren't a vampire. You're a human being, just like us.
Not exactly like you, my dear.
Fine. But why turn on your own kind? Why would you do that?
Vampires are superior to humans. Superior in every way. I would do anything to be one of the chosen.
Then why don't you do it? Why don't you have one of your little bat boys bite you?
Oh, I wish. No, but my lot in life is to serve. You know, since the beginning of time, humans have searched, yearned for eternal life. But only vampires have achieved it.
At what cost? Sucking the life out of others.
You think you're any different? Simple-minded humans wish to kill vampires because they fear not being at the top of the food chain.
And you fear losing your little pitiful job.
Lucy.
Caleb is dead. He's dead. Bat Boy is out of commission, and you have just lost your job.
Master Caleb is not dead. He's as alive as you are. And, Doctor, he plans to take a bride.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. This is not good.
What? Jamal, what?
She's down there. What, Livy? What, Livy's down there?
Yeah, wait.
Jack, that's not what you think. Jamal, come on, tell me what it is. What is it?
She's dead.
No. No, Jamal, you're wrong. Livy's not here.
She was laying right here. I even checked for a pulse. She didn't have one.
Well, Jamal, maybe she was just unconscious or something. She woke up and she wandered off somewhere.
Look, I know what dead is. Okay, she wasn't breathing in her heart. She didn't have a heartbeat. Okay, she was wearing this long white dress.
Like a wedding dress.
It's got her. It started.
If this is another lecture about Michael, you can just skip it, because I get enough of that from Ian. Besides, Michael is not dangerous. Caleb is.
I'm not saying Michael is dangerous the same way that Caleb was. I just think that staying away from him is for the best.
Do you realize what you're saying? Do you know what that man has done for me? He saved my child. And am I supposed to just repay that friendship by turning my back on him?
It's more than friendship, Eve.
I told you a million times he would never act on those feelings.
Look, Eve, I can't imagine anything more appealing than a gorgeous, tortured man who's in love with you and who's willing to sacrifice the world for you.
Karen, I am a happily married, very pregnant woman.
who's a natural-born flirt.
What?
And most men know it doesn't mean anything, but Michael's a priest and, in some ways, naive.
Oh, you are so misreading this. Michael knows how I feel about him.
Maybe he misread your feelings.
Nope.
Okay, think about it, Eve. I know you didn't mean this deliberately, but what is it?
I kissed him. But it was just one of those, like, platonic thanks for being you kind of kisses.
Yeah, but you kissed a man who you know is in love with you.
You are saying I led him on. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize it at the time. It just never occurred to me. I'm so in love with Ian. But you're right. I did lead Michael on.
Jack, we have searched the woods and there's no sign of Livy.
And I've gone all along the river.
Look, I cannot believe that Caleb has Livy. I won't believe that.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. What else could happen?
She cannot become like...
Come on, Alice is saved. Like me, a vampire. God, I can't believe I let this happen.
Jack, this is not your fault.
No. I prayed that her life would be spared. That that animal would do what he's done to me.
Jack, she's still out there somewhere. Okay, but we have to get to her before she's completely turned. So chill. We need you.
Oh, come on, Jamal. What do you think I'm gonna do? Protect you guys just like I did Livy? All I wanted was to keep her safe.
Jack, don't you do this. Okay? Don't you dare fall apart on us now. You have got to stay strong for Livy.
You're wrong. Caleb's dead.
Many have tried to destroy him. All have failed. Caleb always survives.
If that bastard you call master even touches my daughter, I swear, I promise you, I'll warn her he's alive.
Oh, I'm certain she knows by now.
I'll kill you!
You must take a more positive view of what's transpired. Your daughter will now have everything she's ever wanted as Caleb's bride. And think about the babies.
Oh, well, there's a breath in me.
Well, that's the not-so-positive side of your predicament. Soon you will be quite breathless.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
All right, think.
Yeah.
Think.
Think.
All right, Lucy, you said that you and your relative here can speak telepathically. Well, is he telling the truth? Is Caleb dead or alive?
I wish I knew, but we can only speak to each other telepathically. But I do know that Caleb does have a very powerful talisman.
A talisman? Something that protects him completely?
Some object, something. So, my guess is he is still alive.
Oh.
Okay. First, we need to find a way to get out of here. Then we have to find out what that talisman is, and then we have to use it to destroy Caleb before he gets his hands on Livy.
Doc, that's absolutely right. Oh, yoo-hoo! Mr. Gruesome Guy! Oh, yoo-hoo! Get in here, please.
Lucy, what are you doing?
Listen.
What do you want?
I need to speak with your master privately.
Lucy, no!
Doc, look, I know that James would want to hear what I have to say immediately.
Lucy, please, don't do this.
I know what I'm doing, Doc. I promise. I know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you. I hope I do.
See.
I knew Michael was in love with me, but he was committed to God. And I should have noticed how he was reacting to me.
Well, you didn't lead him on intentionally. Didn't know he had this whole Thornbirds fantasy going.
Oh, Karen, you know what? I am a flirt. And I do know men. Frocked or unfrocked. I just kept pulling him in to my life, my problems, crying on his very sensitive shoulders. You know, I practically gave him an engraved invitation into my life.
He's a priest. You somehow thought he was immune.
That's what I kept telling myself.
It's the ER. Listen, try not to torture yourself. Just recognize what happened and move on. It's the best any of us could do. I'll see you later.
All right. Hi, Michael. It's Eve. Listen, give me a call as soon as you get this, okay? At the hospital, not at home. It's very important. Thanks.
Hey!
Hi!
Don't tell me you're craving Chinese food again.
Oh, no, I just was checking on a patient.
They're lucky to have you. So am I.
Lucy is clearly very brave, like her ancestors, and very strong-willed.
Yes, but these aren't reasonable people we're dealing with here, are they? They have dungeons. They have I Love Vampires stickers on their bumpers, and killing people like me is a sport to them.
I'm concerned about Lucy, too, but from what I've seen, she can handle herself.
Oh, well said. But you know what? You don't know Lucy. Now, she's not only concerned about our necks, she's concerned about my daughter and what could happen to her. The thing is, well-intentioned or not, Lucy has an absolute genius for making a bad situation worse.
If you've come to beg for your life, save us both.
No, actually, I haven't. I have a proposition for you. Do you think you could handle the truth?
Handle the truth. I'm listening.
I came to Transylvania hoping and dreaming and thinking maybe perhaps I'd discover I was related to vampires. I've read every book, every magazine, every article, everywhere.
Yes, I understand the letdown.
Well, you know, you're part of that letdown. When you started speaking about the vampire way of life, all the mastery of emotions and all that power.
Amazing. Go on.
I found it quite amazing, actually, frankly. It was thrilling.
Tell me why you should live.
Maybe I don't want to. What would you do if I told you I wanted to become a vampire?
You guys both know that I would do anything for Livy.
Okay. All right, so all we gotta figure out is where would Livy go?
When you woke up in that coffin, what did you do? Besides, freak out.
Look, all I remember is following an instinct. It's like it was calling me.
Well, what was it like?
Come on, Jack, think. It was like I was unconscious. And I was standing outside of my body, watching.
And then you ended up here. Why?
When I saw Livy, that instinct of stopping, of not moving on, stopped. Because it's what I felt what I wanted. I was home.
Wait. I remember reading something in those vampire books, okay? It says when a vampire, sometimes when they're reborn, they're driven to the person that they love. A place where they knew true happiness in life.
Then Livy will come and find you.
No, she's not gonna come to me. Because the last time I saw her, I told her I didn't love her anymore.
Why?
Because I thought Caleb was dead. And that she was gonna be safe. And so I told her I didn't want anything to do with her anymore.
Because you were gonna go out to die. My God, Jack. You broke Livy's heart to keep her safe.
Safe from me. She's not gonna come back from me. She's gonna go back to the person who promised her everything. I sent her back to Caleb.
Find me, Olivia. Come to me. Come to the one you love. To the one who loves you. Forever.
I've come home.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles, Tainted Love.
I'm not only a slayer, I'm also a woman.
You've come home.
The only way to protect her is to cross over, to kill somebody, so she doesn't have to.
In Pine Valley, it's all about Erica Kane and her world. On SoapNet, it's all about you. Coming up next is All My Children on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
Up next, it's All My Children, followed by One Life to Live and General Hospital, right here on SoapNet.
Coming up next, SoapNet presents Port Charles. Livy must choose life or death.
Never thought I would feel this way.
Good or evil.
If I wait too long, I could lose Libby.
It's time to finish what we started.
Jack or Caleb.
What are you trying to prove, Jack? Just get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere, Libby.
Do it. Kill Jack.
Port Charles, Tainted Love. Coming up next, right here on SoapNet.